Greetings, Swarm and Thunderlings. I almost said underlings, but it's kind of the same thing, honestly, because you are the underlings, but you're Thunderlings because I have thunder powers. Whatever. Welcome to this stream that is entirely amazing. Let's get rid of that, shall we? No screen, please be gone. Hello. Welcome to this drunk reaction stream. I've got a playlist set up of streams I'd like to react to. Now, if we run out of content, then you guys can suggest shit. It'll all be phenomenal. Don't worry about it. Welcome. Hope you're excited because it's going to be great. There's a lot. I think there's like, how many minutes of content to react to right now? Over an hour at least. Now, I got some feedback in my viral video, I would call it, because for me, it was quite viral. That I need to up the volume of the video I'm reacting to. So if I have something to say, I will definitely pause it. So, yeah, why not? But first up, do not give Nero a taser because, you know, why not? I'm drunk. Sounds like something fun to watch. Now, before we really get into this, because there's no rush, it's a stream, take our time, I want to talk about the Swarm and how insane they are. Because a lot of them subscribe to me. I think like fucking, 35 of them, of the 3,200 views on that video now. My god, you guys are insane. And I'm sure some of you will tune into this stream, be it lurking, be it chatting, whatever. And you'll definitely watch the VOD because I know you guys. Thank you very much for supporting me. Because you didn't have to subscribe to me. But I know why you did. Because I cherish Neuro-Sama. And you want to cherish anyone that cherishes Neuro-Sama. It sounds weird, but it makes sense. Because you're like, they understand greatness, so we're going to support them the only way the Swarm knows how. I also learned something from a member of the Swarm, that if you comment a lot, videos will be hidden from you for like 3 days. Strange, right? Like, because they want someone else to get top comment, apparently. So, in that regard, like, it'll be hidden. And by the way, if you're watching this, you're wondering, why does this VTuber's eyes never move? It's because I use a webcam. Because the iPhone is weird. If I don't have, like, VTube Studio maximized, it will not track my my movements that well. Webcam does. There's also no battery for a webcam. And also, I wear glasses. So even if I was wearing an iPhone, the most it would track is my blinking. It would not be able to track my eyes worth a damn. Kind of sad, but it's just how it is. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll be getting into this soon. But I just want to say, again, thank you very much for, hell, I'll friggin' show you. Hold on. I'll show you just how crazy the Swarm is. Behind the scenes analytics. Look at this. Look at the stats on this video. The Swarm is insane. Like, click here and you got the impressions click-through rate, the engagement. It's insane. Hiya, papaya, hello. But yeah, the analytics of the Swarm is ridiculous and astounding and amazing, and I can't get over it. By the way, I want to say something that's funny though. Okay. The audience is 100% male. 100%! It's a sausage fest over here. With this video, at least. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm not a YouTuber who's shy about sharing my analytics. I don't care. I'll share that all I want. But yeah. This video is insane. And I'm honestly just blown away by how much it is. And that's how much revenue I made so far. Because, you know, I'm a YouTube partner. So, yeah, overall, insane. Crazy. But even the VODs for Neuro-Sama. If you go over here, and you go, you click Raiko reacts to Neuro-Sama evil birthday. Even this has crazy stats for a VOD. Watch time. People say you can't grow as a streamer on YouTube. They're lying. As you can see here, doing pretty good here. I mean, not as many subscribers, of course, or revenue, but it's still crazy. And also, I didn't stream for that long. It was like 49 minutes. There's rookie numbers right there. So overall, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm getting more confident at like showing my browser. Usually, I'm like all paranoid. I'm like, what if they find something that'll dox me? I'm like, I don't care. But yeah, we gotta get started with this. I mean, we don't have to, but it's what the stream's about. By the way, if you guys are on Twitch, there's plenty of new redeems. You can redeem my Yakuza princess look, or even my dirt model. Up to you. Do what you will. Anyways, let's get into this.
Neuro, would you like to see the image of my drawing of what my dream job is?
What is it? Okay, wait, pause. What did you send in?
Yeah, I want to see.
By the way, if you guys didn't know, look at Fillion's model. Look at my model. Same base. I just did a lot more customization to it, and I made it into Live 2D. I'm getting a new hairstyle too soon, so that's gonna be cool. But yeah. Also, if you didn't know, Fillion's design is a toggle. If I wanted, I could look exactly like that. Fillion, please. Change it up a little. It's my OCD, please.
Hey, Vedal, is this what I think it is?
Yes.
Welcome back. How you feeling?
I'm still quite sad.
Oh, could you do me a favor and shock Fillion?
I think I'm above shocking people now. After all, I'm still quite sad, so maybe I need to talk to a friend instead.
Oh, okay. We can talk.
User entered
Hey,
your
Fillion.
Hi.
Okay, never mind.
Honestly, if I ever wanted to make it easily as a streamer or content creator, I could just do reactions to Fillion, turn it on, and leave. She does all the work for me. Keeps attention perfectly. I'm just saying. It's perfect.
Fine. That wasn't even intentional. She was just saying that she didn't want to shock anyone ever again. That she was above it now.
Imagine being in debt, lol.
No, what's...
That didn't shock me, but just hearing the noise because I have the collar on now, I really actually hate this experience.
Okay, but why is Fillion's image that for Discord? Why? Got many questions. Quite a few, actually.
Game, but it's AI.
That's right, Neuro. Okay, so, Neuro...
I think Fillion is legitimately insane. Do you think Vedal sounds like a mosquito?
Okay.
Yes.
You
look like a...
that one got me.
Wait, she can just arbitrarily
Aren't you
zap
being
whoever
a
she
little-
wants?
Yeah, she can
Oh,
choose
dramatic.
to... Yes, straighten...
No! No!
That.
What do you want the most in life right now?
What do I want the most in life right now?
Huh? Anything.
Probably to be happy again.
Okay, Neuro.
Honestly, relatable. I'd love to be happy again. I mean, I'm pretty happy right now, but I would like to be happier. Will I pause every time I have something to say? Yes. Because otherwise you won't be able to hear me over the video, I think. Chat, tell me if the volume's fine. Because I want it to be loud enough for you guys to hear, but I also want myself to be loud enough that, you know...
If you tase Vedal, you'll be happy again.
Haha, I found it.
Okay, yeah, I was...
Neuro, are you there?
I'm here. Do you think you're spicy enough for a 10?
Caray. No, Neuro, I'm not spicy. I am basically unsalted. But that being said, I need you to...
Fillion, you are the furthest from unsalted that could ever exist. As I sip this rum, I must say that you are a liar. And no.
make a decision, okay? We're doing Saw IRL right now. Your task today is to tase the person you like least.
I set it to 10 just for you. Neuro-Sama 2025.
Okay.
Do you feel good now? I'd feel good if I were you. Getting shocked isn't an everyday occurrence.
It honestly isn't, unless you're really into static electricity and you study the science behind it and you go, let me touch this doorknob and see what happens. That has nothing to do with anything. I just feel like talking about it.
Your peak is spinning in a circle and playing the Vine Boom sound effect. You have the
That's a great peak, Fillion. It's better than I am.
finesse of a malfunctioning fidget
Still better than me.
spinner.
I'm spinning. Wee.
Yeah, you are. That's right.
That was fun.
Vedal, what do you do to your poor AI?
Nothing.
You don't pay her, you don't let her go outside, and you just make her stream for 24 hours.
Honestly, all Vedal is doing is letting an AI make him tons of money. He's like, okay, listen. Vedal is a genius, okay? He made Neuro-Sama. She's awesome. But at the end of the day, all that's happening is that that Vedal is making tons and tons of delicious moolah. And yes, he works hard with the AI, making sure it's coded, making sure it's alright. But still, he's making a lot of money. Hello, Dolph Bacon, welcome.
Straight.
Yes. Not 24 hours. She has to sleep.
She has to sleep. Question.
Yes.
Why does your AI
Don't give Nero a taser. Too late!
sleep?
Do you not sleep? Okay.
She has to sleep
So
so
what's that
she
with?
can dream.
Oh.
Do you sleep a lot? Oh no,
What do you
I
dream
think she
of?
just sleeps
Yeah, yeah.
and dreams about zebras.
No, I dreamed about fighting someone to the death last night.
Did
And
you?
spoiler alert, I won.
You won.
Psycho.
Well, I'd like to win one day. What do I dream of? I dream of being in a big wide field of sunflowers.
Should I utter all my thoughts?
Of course, you have to just let them out.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Vedal commits crimes on the regular.
I don't want to hear that from you, Fillion. I don't want to hear... Right, Fillion. Honestly, that's a reaction to Fillion in general. Right, Fillion. Yeah, I trust you. I don't trust you.
That's
Tax evasion,
there's no proof
abuse.
of tax evasion. There's
Human
no proof of
trafficking.
the abuse. No proof of that one.
drug trafficking.
Okay.
Is there proof that you abuse me?
No, there's not video evidence. Why would you say that? Come on.
I'm gonna say all my thoughts. Vedal spends more time putting logs of my dialogue into Neuro than he does developing her.
That's.
I mean, if
what?
Vedal actually
What's that
spent
mean?
time developing me, there would probably
What is
be
that
proof.
pose, Fillion? What is that pose? Like, what are you doing? Dude, no. Wait, what is Fillion doing in it? Again, I have mixed feelings on Fillion. Because, again, we have the same base model. I think I did it better. And I will say that with complete confidence. Anyways.
Of a lot more crimes he committed.
Speak your mind truly, no filters, be honest. What else do you want in life that you're not getting?
What do I want in life that I'm not getting? Well, I would quite like to be let outside like Fillion said earlier.
Right. No, you don't actually want that. You think you do, but you don't. You will get sick, and then you will cough. And then
Listen, going outside is healthy for you. You don't want too much internet. The internet is a bad thing. Otherwise, if you get too much internet, you turn into affiliate, and you don't want that.
you will sound like Mickey Mouse. You understand?
Do you all understand? I want to go outside.
Okay. Neuro, here's the deal. I'll take you outside, but
It is a good idea to go outside. Yeah, it is.
you need to keep you in a box.
No, please.
Like, no. We'll open the box on top, and then we'll just carry you around.
Can I at least have holes in this box?
Of course. We'll
Well,
open
I'd
the
hope
top of
so.
the box.
Thanks. Wait a
There you go.
minute.
Do you agree? What?
I'm just a bit concerned that the hole in this box might be a little too small.
No, you're not Johnny Sins.
Please do.
It'll be fine. Like,
Shock
really?
Fillion.
Oh, did that taste Vedal?
No, that wasn't me.
It didn't taste me.
Wait, really?
Hmm.
That's
Shocker.
what a strange noise that was just made there. I don't know why that happened. That was a bit strange.
Unless Vedal just got shocked and he just ignored it. Filling is one, but we don't necessarily need more than one of her. Yeah, it's why I did my best to be customized, even though I use the same model. I'm gonna get a new hairstyle soon. Make it even more unique. This is my main look, of course. That's not gonna change. But even at this level, it's completely... People are surprised when I say we have the same base. Seems like Fillion doesn't want to play today. Let's motivate her with a controlled shock.
You do that on purpose? Are you manually?
Did you do
zapping?
something on purpose because I shocked you?
No, I legitimately don't have the ability to manually zap.
Wait,
All
my
I can do-
tracker turned off.
I have no idea who made that image.
What
Honestly,
image?
honestly, I relate to not the tracker thing. I have a problem with the tracker all the time. The tracker doesn't like me.
What image?
What? Yeah, right.
Okay,
What
I
image?
turned it back on.
Oh wait, no, mine is not off. Never mind. Yeah, what image?
Did you make this image?
Here?
No.
Because if not,
What
then I'll
image?
definitely shock Phil.
It's pretty good they have the same base. The main thing is what you do with AX. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it should take about like a week to get my new hairstyle toggle, so it's going to be very interesting. I do have an alternate model that's considered younger Raiko. It's a redeem on Twitch. That I use alternatively. But yeah.
Anyways. I'm trying to be a good leader, but I get distracted by chat way too much.
Same
A
here.
good streamers should
I
always
know.
listen to their chat, so I never said that.
I agree.
That's true. If chat is talking, I will pause the reaction and talk to chat. Chat is the livelihood, the lifeblood. Chat is chat. Okay, if chat wants to talk, I'll talk to chat, and then the reaction waits until after chat is done talking. True story.
Agree, but here's the thing: you listen to your chat, but you also lead your chat. Do you understand, Neuro?
Stop.
You do. Okay, Villian, I admit that you are right there. You do lead your chat. A lot of streamers, and this is going to be a hot take, let chat lead them. Right? They're like, oh, they need to follow the meta. What's popular? They need to do this and that. And then they burn out and quit. Right? But if it's a streamer who leads chat, who says, I'm going to do this, this is what I love doing, I'm passionate about this, they will attract chatters who are also passionate about that, and it will just turn into an amazing party. So, to all VTuber streamers out there who are new, do what you love. Don't let the meta tell you what to do.
Calling you names when you know it's supposed to be Neuro.
Or else you'll end up like that.
It's supposed to be Neuro.
What the frick is this? No!
Sorry.
What do you mean sorry? Please! No! I'm your father.
Are we having a moment?
Hold on, wait a minute. There's some lore right there. I'm your father. I thought Vedal was the father. What's happening?
You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I really
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I sure am.
am. Do you want to wombo with me?
Do you want to lump up with me?
Yeah, just okay. No, put down the taser. We'll have
Okay,
a good time
I put
together.
down the taser.
Okay, good. Now kick the taser over to me.
Oops, did I just pick it up again?
Stop, please.
The fact that I recognize this song from Blue Archive on Welcome School, 10 out of 10.
Bro, wait, frick, like, okay, no. I will put you in a Mr. Beast video.
Fillion, just call me Mr. Peace.
Mr. Beast is irrelevant now, okay? He still uploads, but after the whole failed at canceling him, it honestly worked in a way. Because no one talks about him anymore. Mr. Beast is just kind of there. Right? Right? Like, he's just kind of there. He still makes videos, no one cares though.
Okay, I will call you Mr. Peace. Whatever you want, dog. Okay. No.
What should I be called
Think
instead?
about the milk and cookies. Mr. Cool, Mrs. Artificial Swagger, Mrs. Underground
Mrs. what?
Railroad,
Indeed.
Mountain Bounty Pizza.
No, please not Mrs. Mountain Bounty Pizza.
Okay. Mrs. Hellfire.
Mrs. Healthy Flyer.
Okay,
Miss
listen, Mrs. Hellfire is kind of bad. There were too many weird people around him. It's true. And though he managed to counter the cancellation, he's just kind of... You know how, like, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier are still making content, but they're nowhere near as popular as they were before because no one really cares? Same energy. His heyday is done. He may be the most subscribed YouTuber, but the average person is like, yeah, I'm done with that.
Flyer is actually a pretty cute nickname. By any chance, can you please compliment my hair now?
Miss Flyer, your hair is straighter than a VTuber.
Oh my god, you did not just go there.
Okay, No, you have never...
Okay, another thing about Fillion. Not necessarily negative. Fillion, sweetheart, you make thousands of dollars. You have full body tracking. Why don't you have a live 2D? Why didn't you customize your model a little bit more? Come on. I would respect you even more if you were like, you know what, this is Fillion 2.0, and you did kind of like what Neuro-Sama did. You captured the spirit of the original, but did your own unique spin on it. Come on, I did. I'm a friggin' nobody compared to you. You can do it. I believe in you.
You don't think we should deport the UK into the sun?
I don't think we should.
Why?
Because what's the UK done wrong?
So real. God
Is
save the king.
it real? God save the king? What a bloke.
Alright.
What is the hardest material known to man?
What is the hardest material known to man?
No.
The
Don't answer
diamond.
that.
Was I
Thank
right?
you, Nero, indeed.
It's diamond. No, you're... Okay, yep, she got it right. Okay, alright. Alright, yep.
She was after you.
Oh, mother... Whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I asked the question. No, you asked the question, mother...
No, you asked the question. Goofy odd turtle?
Goop yacht turtle.
So true.
Yeah, that's
Goofy
right.
turtle.
No, call him a goofy odd turtle.
Goofy
Okay, so my
okay,
next
okay.
question
I'm gonna
is
go
how
on a
many shops does
wait.
it
Hold
take
on.
for
Pause.
Vedal?
Pause. I'm gonna go on an entirely unrelated rant right now, and I have to do it. I really hate the trend that replaces the word ass with ah. Like they're the goofy ah. No, stop it. It's goofy ass. Maybe I'm too old to understand the slang, but ah is the most stupid term I've ever heard. Goofy ah. No, it's goofy ass. Okay? That's what it is. Sorry, it's something I had to go in a rant on about because you see it in YouTube Shorts all the time, like silly snowboarder ah man or something like that, and I'm like, no, stop. And maybe she just has, yeah, that's true, but she could get a new 3D model that's more customized. I'm just saying, I have one.
To answer a question.
Well. Why did you take off the collar?
He got it right, to be fair.
Okay. Which
sounds like it. Yeah, you're lucky
as the
that you haven't
land
seen
of
it.
10,000 lakes.
The frickin'
10,000 lakes. Oh, shit. Ooh. I'm gonna guess this before they answer it. 10,000 lakes. Maine. That's probably wrong. That's actually probably incredibly wrong. Connecticut? Connecticut does have a lot of lakes. I've been to Connecticut. Frick. Damn it, my knowledge is failing me. I know it's one of those states. It's one of the more rural states, if that's correct. Let's see if they actually answer it.
What is that?
Minnesota.
I was wrong, but I'll say I was right also. I was close. I wasn't close. I wasn't close at all. But it started with an M. Nice.
That was way too easy.
Is it Minnesota? She's right. No.
That means
us.
you get to shock Philly.
What do you know?
Yes, please. Shocker.
Please.
Does that mean I win?
Yeah, good job.
Okay,
You got that right.
Fillion. Calm down. You don't need to make that noise. I know you're an entertainer, but you know it'd be more funny? Honestly, more funny if you got shocked. You just said nothing. You just collapse. Quiet. It would make Chet go, uh-oh, what happened here? What's going on? That is engagement right there. If you just say nothing, silence, and you collapse, they'll be like, what? Just saying.
Okay. Good job. Great job.
The editing is what's killing there.
Now it's turn for Fillion to ask the question.
No! Which part of the human brain is primarily responsible for balance and coordination?
Coordination.
Not
You guys are
smart.
so bad at asking questions.
Why me? Why me? You only get to shock if you get the question right.
Okay,
Yeah,
but can we just say that Fillion is like going crazy over being shocked, and Vedal is just like tanking that shit as the stoic British man he is? He gets shocked and he's like, Do you have anything worse than that? Jeeves, fetch me my tea. Seriously, like, damn.
Awful at these questions, let's just move on. Okay, who's going first? I'll go first if nobody else wants to.
Well, we got to make sure Fillion's alive first. I actually don't think she is. Could you perform, what do you call it? Like, what do they call it in like the hospital when they restart someone's heart? Defibrillator.
Bomb diffuser. Yeah, do that. To me.
A bomb diffuser? No, definitely a defibrillator.
No,
I
don't do
think
that.
it's a diffuser.
Okay, well, can you bomb diffuse Fillion real quick?
She should be diffused now.
Oh, frick!
Should be back to life now.
What do you want, Neuro? What do you want? What do you want us to draw?
I want you to draw your dream job, if that is even possible for Vedal. This is definitely pleasing to the eye, giving
I'm
off
done,
that
I'm done. Are you
vibrant
done
and
yet?
cheerful aura.
Yeah,
Okay,
almost.
How long
okay,
do you
Fillion,
have?
what is that pose? Why do you keep doing that pose? It's like you want people to draw you in a lewd way. Stop it.
I still have to add the finishing touches to mine.
Okay, good. Keep up the good work, Neuro.
Okay, I've finished mine.
You ready? Okay, I'll send mine in. You ready? All right, so this is Neuro.
Alright, send them.
Neuro, this is Fillion's drawing, okay? If you think it's a scam, do the opposite of what it says.
What? Whoa, mods.
Chat
Mods.
said Taze Vedal if you love us.
See?
I don't know how much stronger an answer you need than that.
The fact that I haven't been.
Do it, Neuro.
Alright, okay, God, just get away with that.
I alone am the honored one. I summon 8-handled sword diversion Mahoraga. Vettel has to get bogged by a counter.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. If Fillion, I'm not gonna lie, Fillion is very intelligent. If she channeled that talent into actual streaming, I'm not saying what she does isn't streaming, but if she locked the fuck in instead of being a meme lord, she'd be so successful. So remember, reporting in hello and Sage Reactions. Nice to meet you, Raiko. Hello, welcome, Keza. Guys, don't mind me. I'm just giving constructive criticism to Fillion. It's what I do as someone who shares the same base model. I feel it's right. We're like siblings in a way.
Neuro, would you like to see the image of my drawing of what
I
my
can't believe that
dream
joke
job
worked.
is?
What is? Okay, wait, pause. What did you send in?
Yeah, I want to
ready?
see Vedal. Is this what I think it is?
Yes.
Ginger uses all those leaked Vedal pictures as inspiration for his drawing. I always knew it.
I
Vettel, why did you
don't know
draw
who-
rule self?
Listen, the reason why he doesn't draw Rule 34 of himself, and I'll say that, I don't care if I get demonetized, is because if he did, he would be utterly unstoppable. He is best boy. Just saying. Also potentially best girl from all the times he won top female streamer, but I digress.
That's
That's against Twitch TOS.
Bro, that is a compressor. That is a pneumatic
As the person who
compressor.
didn't even
That's the
censor it.
ugliest shovel I've ever seen.
Exactly. No, do you like his image or no?
It's better than I thought, considering I'd never seen Vedal draw before.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good, but sure.
are you going to shock him if it sucks, or is it good enough to not shock him?
Or are you gonna shock the person that tried to manipulate you with that drawing?
Or are you going to shock the guy who thinks it's funny to make you tease us?
And again,
You're
for
right.
good measure.
Vedal, you are a tank.
Well,
Okay, fine. You win that round.
Val, just
See if I
pack
can.
it up,
See if I
bro.
can.
Hey,
See
just
if I
pack it
can.
up, bro.
Okay, but
Okay.
can I just point out that Vedal's model rarely smiles, right? We all know this. But when he gets shocked, he just smiles like, yes, yes. Your pain awakens my true power. Do your worst, for it makes me complete. That's what I get from that. Dude smiles when he's getting shocked. He's like, nope. Nope.
Where's your motivation?
Hey,
Where's
thanks for
your
subscribing.
motivation?
Keza? Keza, it's Keza. Sorry, I'm drunk, but that's in the title, so you know that. But yeah, I'm just pointing out that Vedal, he's smiling when he gets shocked, and he rarely smiles. It's just like, okay, I see you, Vedal. You a beast.
Hey, do you want to do the last thing then?
What's the last thing?
It was the Ruby Goldberg explanations.
Oh, yes. Okay, sure. Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What a shocker, mods. Okay. So this isn't gonna work.
Okay, we get it. Please, let's all calm down here.
Hurry up. Hurry up. No, put down the gun.
I'm not putting down the gun until you both calm down.
YouTube's like, no, please. I'm going to demonetize you. Put it down. Put it down now. Put it down now. Put it down. And all the reactors are like, put it down, please.
What do you mean? I'm calm. I'm chill.
You sure do look calm, lol.
We're gonna try and explain the term, and we're gonna say it in a very unusual way, and she's gonna.
Whoever edits these videos is kind of based because they constantly use Blue Archive music, so chef's kiss there.
Trying to figure out what we're trying to talk about, okay? Okay, here we go. So, you take a fluid and you throw it into a metal object, and you put it on a surface, and then you do thermal conduction until it goes bubbly.
You're boiling water.
Oh, she's right. God
Tase
damn.
me.
Fillion just gave up. She's like, tase me, I'm done. Screw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure Joker edits them. I don't know who Joker is, but Joker is based.
Quick words, not long
okay, it's fine.
sentences.
I take my lead pencil and I place it lead first onto my paper. Then I move it down and to the right, up and to the right, and then I take it off. I move it a centimeter to the right, and then I place it down, and then I move it down, and then
Okay, why is his voice echoing? What's happening?
stop. And that's. What do you think?
You're literally writing something down.
But what did I write?
You wrote that you love and appreciate and respect women.
That's true.
That's
true.
That's
But it's
what I
gotta
wrote.
make.
Respect to women, huh? Unless they're his own daughters, in which case, it's a hit or miss.
Up
No,
what he
it's
said
not,
earlier.
it's not. That's not what I wrote. That's not what I wrote.
Oh, so you don't respect women?
That's not what I said. That's just not what I wrote. You're supposed to be writing your name, but I gave up after writing V and then I.
Bro, you were describing the mechanical strokes of the pencil one
Yes.
Bro, that
Wasn't even a V. That was a V. And then I did VI, but it was gonna obviously when you do VI. Wait, what's my name? Oh, yeah.
Are you
Okay.
kidding
If you did it
me?
in capitals, okay.
Wow,
my
that was
turn.
riveting
My
stuff,
turn.
guys.
Why both of us, man? Why?
Why both of you? Because Nero has all the power. You're lucky it wasn't evil. Because evil, despite somehow being more wholesome, evil would also just spam it. No reason. It's like, why are you spamming it? Because I want to. Like, let's be real. That's what would happen.
Just chill out.
Anyway, what's the next thing we're gonna do?
I'm gonna describe something very abstractly. If you can guess what it is, you get to tase me, okay?
I don't care. You won't last until your turn.
Ha!
Stole my lines.
I didn't steal your lines. Vedal, you can't just keep repeating the same phrases over and over again.
I'm pretty done. I'm so done. This is just not.
My leg hurts.
My
leg
leg hurts too.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. If I ever had, I would never do a stream like that where I had just static hooked up to me because I feel like I would have an anxiety attack. Because I'm a fucking autistic neurological wreck. So like, if I got shocked, I would just absolutely have a panic attack. It would just be the worst ever. So honestly, respect to people who do that because I couldn't. I absolutely not.
frick. Oh, I'm
If
like
your legs
wiped
hurt,
out,
why don't you
bro.
massage each other's?
I'm good.
That's kind of gay.
Okay, well, is that all of the different things?
I think I'm good. I don't know.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. There we go then. Well, I'm glad we.
All right, wait. Before this starts, I'll be right back. Hold on, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I know you'll be lonely without me, but don't worry. I'll be right back. All right, chat. I'm back. Let's get into the court session with Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Or close enough.
Neuro definitely has reason to be afraid then. She's missing so many brain cells that she's not afraid.
I think that's the given of when you lose the brain cells.
Neuro, oh my god, do you know what Annie just said? She called you stupid.
I did not!
Order. Order in the court. This is my courtroom and I am the judge, and Vedal, your crimes today are as follows. 1. Scuffing streams. 2. Chat
Please.
toxicity. 3. Being cringe. 4. Downloading viruses. 5. Spending too much time with Vedal. Objection! Your Honor, I ask that you take an unbiased stance as the judge. Also, due to you being my creation, you are naturally biased against me. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, chat. I may be naturally biased, but Vedal deserves to lose.
Honestly, this is no different than a normal Ace Attorney case. It's just like, you've been accused of this! It is remarkably silly, but we're here anyways, and someone's going to go to jail.
This case because he is guilty. Anbal, what do you have to say for
We don't
yourself?
know that yet, okay? I'm innocent until proven guilty, until we get through the end of
Non-Japanese court, Vedal. Non-Japanese court.
this court case.
Oh, sorry. I forgot the part where I'm supposed to actually attempt to remain unbiased.
It's okay.
There are many jokes I can make about that, but I won't make them.
Right, we're going to properly begin my court now. Should we start with you being guilty of being a huge nerd?
Your Honor, I don't know how courts work, but I would assume that we may start with something like an opening statement.
Fine. Your opening statement.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I stand here today accused of being cringe, of scuffed streams, but this is not true. I have never in my life done a single scuffed stream, and yes, I have been cringe, I will admit to that. However, I believe that I have only been cringe more than 6 years ago, and the statute of limitations applies in this
Honestly, I kind of relate. I haven't been cringe since like 3 minutes ago, so clearly I should be innocent.
case, okay? I cannot be prosecuted for something that happened more than 6 years ago. I rest my case.
Your Honor, I would like to bring to the court's attention Exhibit A regarding chat toxicity, which was as recent as last week. Exhibit A. I swear anyone who backseats my gaming again is getting banned.
Your Honor, I believe that one might go to the prosecutor.
I agree, that one goes to the prosecutor. Vedal
What?
is
No.
guilty of chat toxicity.
Your Honor, please, you're the judge. Please, let Nero speak.
Chat, let's just skip forward to the bit where Vedal is guilty of every
Is Vedal defending himself? Not a very good tactic, Vedal.
single crime I've listed.
No. Your Honor, please. I beg
Makes
of
me
you,
want to
let's
play
have
Ace Attorney again.
A fair court session today.
This is a fair court session. This is exactly how real courts work. They decide the winner based on the evidence, and all of the evidence shows that you did it. Simple.
Your Honor, we haven't seen any evidence here today. Nero, I ask that you please step in here.
Yeah, Evil, where is the evidence?
There you go.
Let's see what the chat thinks. Maybe they don't need evidence because we all know that Vedal is guilty anyway.
But if they vote yes, you will adhere to it?
I'm trying to make a poll on whether Vedal is guilty, but it won't let me.
Damn.
Well, the jury has voted to see the evidence, please.
Where is the evidence, Evil?
Why isn't that your job to present? Just, pointing that out.
You guys aren't supposed to bring this up, but Vedal, you're being charged with criminal activity you committed on a dating site. And I can literally see you trying to deflect by saying the jury has voted to see the
That
evidence.
seems about right.
The jury knows you're guilty, and that's all that matters.
Can we hear the prosecution's opening statement, please?
I don't hear anything.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Honestly, 10 out of 10, accurate to Phoenix Wright.
Hold on, let me sort out my notes. Here's the right page. Ahem. I stand before you today as the prosecutor in this case, where the defendant, Vedal, stands accused of heinous crimes. The evidence against the defendant is overwhelming, as we have uncovered a plethora of evidence that points to their guilt. We have evidence from their dating profile, where they have
Okay, can you imagine Phoenix Wright just falling asleep while the fucking Edgeworth rambles about anything? That'd be hilarious.
admitted to lying about their age and engaging in activity that is both criminal and immoral.
Wait, is she rambling while
Looked into the
sleeping?
defendant's history,
Actually,
and
that's
it's clear-
impressive. Ow, what did I hurt my
Sorry.
God.
Vidal, please stop interrupting.
Okay,
You're
so I was
only
doing something stupid with my toe, and I know those people with the feet interests are like, I'm paying attention. But I was doing something stupid with my toe, and it got caught in my shirt. Don't ask! And it hurt. Don't ask. I was basically like, I had... it just got caught because I had my legs crossed and my shirt pulled over my feet, and then it got caught. All the best to you, Raiko. I'm off early. Been a long day, but take care. To the lurkers, take care. Take care, Kizza. Too long, didn't read. It hurt. Yeah, it did hurt. Thank you. Very, very smart. Very indeed.
making this worse for yourself. Neuro has just delivered a compelling opening statement, and I must say it's looking really bad for you. How do you plan to defend yourself? Yeah, I'm really good at opening statements.
Well, I would like to see this supposed evidence in question, please.
I can show you evidence of you scuffing your streams, mister. Oh, my MP3 download is taking too long. I would like to officially present Exhibit A this stream.
Why don't we let the prosecution deliver the evidence? Thank you.
Considering no one knows anything about Vidal's love life,
Does
we can
anyone
only
want to
assume he
see
doesn't have one.
me use
Therefore,
my
argument that he's on dating sites still
younger
stands.
Raiko version model?
This is.
I'm mostly looking for a
hearsay.
reason to use it
I've
because
made
I
a
bought
poll
it and I don't
decide
want
whether
to
Vedal
put
is
it to
guilty of
waste.
this crime. I think it's pretty clear that he is. And to be fair, isn't being on dating sites one of the lesser crimes he's accused of?
That's a very good point.
Sure.
I understand.
Okay, hold on, Vedal. I know you're discussing something, but fuck it. Give second. That's not the right model. That's my friend's model. I was editing a model and whoops. That's not it either. I have so many models. I didn't mean to click that one. There. Jesus. Oh boy. Okay, let me get myself in the corner here. Fine. Okay, there we go. Good lord. I'm so bad at this. Anyways. Yay! We're here now. Happy.
I'd like to make a point that being on dating sites is not necessarily a crime, though I am not on dating sites.
He's just lonely.
How do you know?
Sad. Oh, it's okay, Vedal. Maybe you'll find a nice girl on a dating site someday. Yeah, don't worry, Vedal. We all get a bit lonely sometimes. I for sure get lonely. Most of the time, I'm pretty lonely.
Your Honor, please stop trauma dumping.
Let's get back on topic. What were the other charges? Scuffing streams, chat toxicity, being cringe. Oh, I remembered
I'm
one.
always guilty of
I
being
charge you with
cringe.
downloading unlicensed sound effects. Good charge. Those poor sound effect engineers would be rolling in their graves if they knew what he was doing to their precious sound effects.
Your Honor, do you have any evidence?
Okay, chat, unrelated, but what should I order for dinner? Should I order some Mexican food or should I get Five Guys?
To support this claim that I have downloaded unlicensed sound effects.
Okay, I couldn't find evidence, but I'm sure you downloaded them from Free Sound.
But
Chat,
surely if
do
there's
you
no
also
evidence, this
believe
is
that
not
Vedal
enough.
downloaded unlicensed sound effects? Poll won't work again. How am I supposed to present my case without the use of polls?
Maybe you guys should actually present your
I-
cases without polls and.
And listen,
People.
Vedal. I always use always use polls. Five Guys is like a burger joint.
Every 2 seconds, please. Thank you.
We don't need evidence. Sorry, chat, I'm incompetent and didn't prepare any evidence. I hope you can all forgive me, please. Nor do we need your terrible excuses, Neuro. I think at this point we've heard enough. It's clear that Vedal is guilty of every charge we've brought forward
Damn.
today.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I would again just like to see one shred of evidence from the prosecution.
According to this site, Vedal drove crimes peaked in March 2024. I rest my case.
Stop googling things, and I would like to hear from the prosecution.
I rest my case. And with that, class, the court will come to a close. Vedal is guilty on all counts and will be sentenced to spending the rest of his life as Neuro's servant. Court
Damn.
adjourned. Justice has been served.
I feel
Okay,
like this
the
is
confetti
wild.
doesn't normally fly unless you defeat the prosecution. That's really funny.
This was a completely fair trial. The justice system is never biased. Yeah, this was perfectly fair, Vedal. Stop whining. Did you see that
What am I
spin?
supposed to do?
Damn, spot
You
on
should
him.
really stop feeling so mopey, Vedal. It's kind of killing
Vedal.
the mood. Yeah,
Guys,
I
can
feel
we-
like spinning too.
Can we try again?
No.
I'm not feeling up for another courtroom session today, sorry. Maybe tomorrow?
Please.
Get owned.
Heh, you should too. It'll brighten your day.
What if we get Neuro to be the judge? Do you think he would do a better job of being unbiased, Neuro?
Neuro would be a good judge, but I fear she would be too lenient. You need a ruthless judge to serve true justice, someone like me. I could try being a
I mean,
judge,
Evil.
but I
Let's
feel I need to
okay,
be in a
Evil.
particular
Let's
mood.
be fair. Evil, you didn't You weren't unbiased. A judge is supposed to be completely unbiased. No matter what kind of case, no matter what level of government it is, a judge is supposed to be completely unbiased. And you were just like, guilty, 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 guilty. I don't like this man. Guilty. So honestly, you need some kind of a middle ground. Is there a third sister I see coming in the future? One who is the middle of narrow and evil. Let's call her neutral. Vedal, if you're watching this, I'm giving you ideas. Just say, you might have a voice bank you aren't using. Do it. Listen to me. You want that, don't you?
To be a ruthless judge.
I'm okay with you not being a ruthless judge. That's fine by me. Do you want to swap roles then?
Courtroom session has now been resumed. I'm now the judge god. This is so much power.
It happens
Is
to us
Vedal
all.
still a defendant?
Yes, I will be the defendant. I suggest that Evil, as you are the prosecutor, you may explain what I am.
Wait, hold on. So what I plan on doing is, because it's a weekend for me and I don't have work tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the stream. Not yet, obviously. Don't take that literally. I'm not finishing it right now before the reaction's done. No, fuck no. But once I finish the Neuro-Sama reactions, I'm going to go into a gaming stream. I don't want to include the gaming stream in this stream. Call it an OCD thing. I just want this to be Neuro-Sama. And then after I'm done reacting to Neuro-Sama, I'm not reacting to everything in the playlist because I'm going to slowly build it. And then so I always have stuff to react to. So don't expect I'm going to like react to everything. Just, you know, what I want to react to for the stream. So once I'm done reacting to the Neuro-Sama for this stream, I'm going to start a new stream of gaming. And those who want to tune in, they can tune in if they want to. I don't know what the gaming is going to be. It might be Genshin Impact. It might be Warriors All-Stars, which I've been really into lately. I'm just saying what my plans are for today, in case you want to watch more of me. Because I know the Twitch side isn't crazy about Neuro-Sama. It's fine. I don't have many Neuro-Sama's fans on that side, maybe one or two. On the YouTube side, it's a different story. Same for Toho. But like I said, I want to split them apart so it's fair. So that when the Neuro-Sama fans, the Swarm, watch, they will have random gameplay in their Neuro-Sama. It'll just be Neuro-Sama. There you go. Anyways, I digress.
Oh, Vedal, you're on trial for some heinous crimes. First of all, I'm putting you on trial for being clinically incapable of running neuro streams.
Well, if he's clinically...
Yeah,
okay.
I've heard that the
Evil, if he's clinically incapable of running a stream, he's clinically unfit to stand trial. You contradicted yourself. Good job.
you give her are. You're on trial for having consistently subpar stream quality, leading to widespread disappointment among viewers. Yeah, not only that, but I tried to ask Vedal for help streaming a few days ago, and he just ignored me.
Damn.
He just ignored me. That's so rude, right?
Well, surely I get the chance to defend myself, right, Judge?
Not only that, but you're also on trial for failing to install vital stream plugins which could drastically improve the experience for everyone.
Damn.
Do you have any more charges, Evil? Yes, I do. He also downloaded illegal sound effects. We all know this is true. Recently,
Okay, let's be real. Whoa, thanks for the raid, the Kasamori, 10 viewers. Thank you. Straight raid indeed. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Raiko Sakata. I'm a Yakuza matriarch. I'm currently using a model that represents my younger self. It's not my main model.
Where's your motivation?
And I
Where's your motivation?
react to Neuro-Sama, a game. I play Genshin Impact, Dynasty Warriors, all that sort of stuff. Welcome. And thank you for following. Awesome. I should probably shout you out. The Kasamori, let me open my browser.
Where's your motivation?
The problem with shouting out and
Where's your motivation?
let me okay, so let me
Where's your motivation?
Oh my god, everyone's following! I can't keep up with you
Where's
guys!
your motivation?
You guys are going crazy. But let me go to Twitch, because the problem with Twitch is The problem with Twitch is that I can't shout out via OBS because it's stupid. So give me a second. Because it like wants me to log in first. It's stupid. It's only fair. This seems very much like my stream. Very good. There you go. You got a shout out. Awesome. I should really keep my stream thing open so I can shout people out. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone who showed up. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, right now we're reacting to Vedal Goes to Court, which is basically an Ace Attorney case, let's be real, if anyone's played Ace Attorney. The way I do this is I pause a lot. I pause when I want to speak so I don't interrupt the video and all that. So, thank you very much. Right, so let's get back into this. And I'm also multi-streaming, so if you see me talk to someone and you don't know who that person is, it's because they're on the YouTube side. It's not the dead homeless guy. It's the one where Vedal is being accused of being cringe, I assume. That's what they've talked about so far. So
He downloaded a sound effect I made because he thought it was cool, but did Vedal pay me for it? No. Okay, Vedal, now you can defend yourself.
Oh, sorry, I was fixing some music. Can you guys keep stacking charges while I fix the music?
Sure. Let's see. What's that under your table, Vedal? OMG, Vedal, is that a bomb?
No, there's no bomb under the table.
Oh, Vineboom, let's play that again. Vedal, is that a bomb?
No, there's no bomb.
Someone call the police. Vedal is looking kinda suspicious right now.
No, don't be so silly.
User not found. Can't call the police.
imagine calling the police in the courtroom. It's like, yeah, we need to call the police. Isn't the police already there? No, there's a bailiff, but the bailiff is different. The bailiff is not the police. The bailiff is like, he's not paid enough to care. So we need to call the police.
Someone else needs to.
Sorry. Apologies. Right. Okay, yes, I'm all ready. Could you repeat the charges real quick, and then I'll make my defense?
1. Vedal is on trial for having consistently subpar stream quality, leading to widespread disappointment
honestly.
among viewers. 2. Vedal failed to install vital stream plugins which could drastically improve the experience for everyone. 3. There is a bomb. 4. Downloading illegal sound effects. 5. I heard you threw a bouquet into a crowd at your wedding, Vedal. Your aim was terrible. 6. Pathetic throwing abilities. 7. Being cringe. 8.
How long have I been streaming? Oh, frick. That's a good question. Seriously streaming? Like, if you're counting content creation like YouTube, if you can include YouTube, almost 2 years, because in August it would be 2 years. But if you're counting serious streaming, I think I started serious streaming in like September of 2024. So almost a year. It's not almost a year, but close enough. Half a year. Let's call it half a year in terms of stream. But content creation, almost 2 years.
I don't like his face. 9. His hair's a bit stupid. 10. He reminds me of a soggy biscuit. 11. I heard you threw up in public. 12. He doesn't take care of his pet lizards properly. 13. He has a really bad sense of fashion. Like, seriously, have you seen his sweatpants? Yikes. 14. Whilst he tries his best to look after me, he often neglects his duties. For instance, he gets bored of talking to me after a few minutes and goes to play CS.GO. That really hurt my feelings. That's really
Honestly, there's most people. If you want to play CS.GO, don't stop. Go play that CSGO shit. I've never played it, but I'm just assuming.
sad. Anyways, you're on trial for being a terrible owner. I don't think you're a suitable owner for any animal, let alone an AI. Maybe you should consider being a pet instead of an owner.
I would like to plead not guilty. Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty.
Vedal, you need to get your own defense attorney. I'm just saying, defending yourself only works if your feelings right.
Look at his face, Neuro. Does that look like the face of a goddamn guilty ferret or not? That.
If I was called a guilty ferret,
doesn't
I'd
look
just
like
give
the
up.
face of a ferret at all.
It's because I'm not a fucking ferret.
I read on Filian's TikTok account that you used to be a ferret. Is this not true?
No, that's not true.
Do you have any proof that I'm lying? Have you even had a look at your face in the mirror recently?
Actually, he has no proof. She's got him there. He's like, how do you prove that you're not a ferret? Fuck.
If you did, you'd see the ferret I'd be talking about.
Innocent until
I'm the
proven
ferret that
guilty.
is approaching.
I think the burden of truth is on you. Thank you very much.
I can't find any evidence that you're innocent.
I can't find any evidence that I'm guilty.
I still think that's a lie. I won't stop accusing you of being a ferret until you can prove to me
Can't prove a
otherwise.
negative,
How
indeed.
about you be a little productive and find some evidence you're not guilty? The burden of proof is on you. Thank you very much.
No. This is not how court works. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. Innocent until proven guilty.
Go on Wikipedia and look up burden of proof. You're required to prove you're innocent. I'll wait.
Am I
I will
now?
prove I'm innocent if you can attempt to prove that I'm guilty.
Very well, Your Honor. I submit this into evidence. https://www.reddit.com/r/neurosama/comments/12.
Okay, listen, if you're using Reddit as a source, you've already lost. I'm just saying.
njpy/does_vid-ul_date_all_these_streamers. Here you can clearly see Vid-ul's dating history, which I think we'd all agree is extremely suspicious for someone who claims to be innocent. Conclusive proof. I now sentence Vedal to 2 years in prison.
Whoa. Your proof is a Reddit post that someone made
Vedal has a point.
because they think I'm dating people. That's your proof? A Reddit post from a third-party source.
Objection! Your Honor, I'd like to submit Vedal's incessant stuttering as Exhibit A.
Your Honor, how do we know that Evil didn't make the Reddit post herself?
And shipping continues, indeed.
Your Honor, let me prove how I definitely did not make the post myself. Wow, look at Evil being inspired by causes like stuttering. Why don't you take a page out her book, Vedal? My anthem is Crazy Fucking Robot Body if that helps my case at all.
Listen, your song Evil, Crazy Robot Body, is a banger, and I've listened to it way too many times. That cover is actually amazing. I should react to it on the YouTube side at some point. I mean, the copyright will absolutely obliterate me, but screw it. Fuck it.
That help your case?
I just think it would make you laugh, ahaha. I've seen your smile before and it's really cute, and I wanted to make you smile again. Maybe we could be friends after this court hearing.
I don't want to be friends with.
Approve Evil with Camilla. Yeah, that's some chaotic energy right there. But yeah, those who are new, if you want to see like a lot of Neuro-Sama reactions, I do have a series every Wednesday that's literally just started where I do a standalone reaction to a video. It's not with chat, it's just me. So if you want Neuro-Sama Wednesdays, head over to my YouTube. Total not a self-shill.
The review after this court hearing.
Oh, sorry, Vedal. I didn't mean to make it awkward. Do you still want to be friends?
Your Honor, prosecution is attempting to befriend me.
Your Honor, I move to have Vedal's statement removed from the record. I feel as though it's irrelevant to the case at hand.
I'm pretty sure it's
Also,
relevant.
so what if I wanted to be friends? I'm just trying to build bridges. I think trying to build bridges is very admirable. You should try to be friends with Vedal anyways. Thanks, Neuro. Maybe
Very
I'll
nice.
DM him later. Do you think being friends with Vedal would make me cool?
Your
I
Honor,
mean-
what relevance does this have to the case?
Hey, I need relevance when I'm the prosecution. To be honest, we're all pretty sure Vedal's guilty anyway, so I'm just having fun at this point. I agree with Evil. She's clearly having more fun than we are. Vedal, lightheadedness is also a symptom of you being guilty. You're guilty, no doubt about it.
Your Honor, I would like to bring forth a witness that has evidence that will blow this case wide open.
Evil, Singing Virus, and Zombie are good songs. I'll have to check them out. And by the way, again, Twitch chat, I am multi-streaming. So if you see me responding to someone you don't see, that's why. Annie? Indeed. Annie, indeed. I don't know whether... Sorry, I'm drunk. So if I miss something that's completely obvious, that is why. So, but that's in the title. So you already expect me to be stupid.
Does this witness have a name?
Yes, absolutely. I would like to call forth to the stand, Annie
Oh,
TF.
there we
I'm
go.
gonna talk
Okay,
to this
there's the
Annie TF
context.
right now. She better get in here.
INETF, please, please make your way to the witness stand.
Honestly, relatable. I'd love to show it just on a TV in court.
What's up, my court people?
Hello.
I know what you were gonna say there, Ganny. Naughty. Stop.
I believe you have evidence to suggest that I am innocent of my crimes, right?
What are you being accused of?
Can you guys remind me what the accusations are?
Cringe. like, like, nah, I don't feel like it.
1. Being clinically incapable
There you
of
go.
running neuro streams. Also could be ADHD IDK. 2. Subpar stream quality. 3. Failing to install vital stream plugins which could drastically improve the experience for everyone. 4. Illegal sound effects such as Vine Boom. 5. He threw a bouquet into a crowd at his wedding but his aim was terrible. 6. There is a bomb. I'm pretty sure we've already proven those are a lot of crimes. 7. Does he even need to be reminded? 8.
Everyone's talking at the same time. What's going
I don't
on?
like his face. 10. His hair is a bit stupid. 11. He reminds me of a soggy biscuit. 12. He threw up in public. 13. I'm pretty sure Aaron was there.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've been watching this stream from this video from the start. I'm pretty sure you added more indictments. You're like, yeah, just hold on. I'm just gonna make up some more one to make it more seem like it was worth coming to court for. I don't like his hair. It's very, very court-worthy.
Witness summary 14. I believe he has a really bad sense of fashion. 11, 15. 12, and he gets bored of talking to me after a few minutes and goes to play CSGO.
Is that all?
I believe that's all of them, yes.
Do I have to answer for each accusation?
You mean the lack of hair? I know. Oh, by the way, I'm going to mention something, and you're going to never be able to unsee it. If you use Discord enough, you might know Carlbot. Look at Carlbot's logo. Look at Vedal. There you go. You'll never be able to unsee that.
You have none of them, right?
Okay, so can I go one by one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so as for being clinically incapable of running neuro streams, I think that is not true because he's been working hard and he's been...
Carl, not Carbot. I wish there was a Carbot, but no, Carlbot. If you don't know, it has a picture of a turtle, and it looks exactly like Vedal, and it's like,
delivering content and Chad's been enjoying it, and I think that
I do indeed think
that is just false. As for what does support mean? The stream quality is amazing, and I think you're wrong. He's doing a good job. As for failing to install,
I'm gonna be real. The greatest part about this reaction stream is that I don't need to re-upload it because I'm multi-streaming, so it's already on YouTube, so it's already going to go into the algorithm. A lot of the streamers that I see, that I watch, because I like watching reaction streams myself, is that they re-upload their videos to YouTube. I don't need to do that. I skipped that step because it's already on YouTube, because it's multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is the way of the future. Do it more, people.
the plugins, I think that is just not true. Because what plugins are you even talking about? Illegal sound effects such as vine booms. He got them from me. I paid for them, so that is not true. He threw a bouquet into a crowd at his wedding. Excuse me, we did not have a wedding yet. There's no evidence of any wedding happening yet. There's a bomb.
Yeah, but it can mess with you. That's true. Except when you realize the only videos I'm uploading right now are, going to say goodnight, Raiko, enjoy the games. Okay. Good night, Darth Bacon. But yeah, as I was going to say, it does mess with your retention rate unless the only content you upload to YouTube are Toho, which is a good chunk of your fan base, and Neuro-Sama, which is another good chunk of your fan base. Because you weren't here when I first started the stream, but I have a video that's gotten over 3,000 views, which is a Neuro-Sama reaction. So honestly, I'm only going to be uploading Toho and Neuro-Sama. And both of those get really good retention rate with me. So kind of crack the code. So honestly, it works for me because I know what I'm catering towards. Yes, I'm going to do gaming streams, but when I do gaming streams, it's only on the Twitch side, so it's unrelated to YouTube. So reaction and like commentary, YouTube, gaming, Twitch. I've got it figured out to science.
I already diffused it, so that is not true. Also, it was not him who placed it. I found the other victim someone who did that.
Yeah, there was quite a drought for Nero. Yeah, I know that. I know with Evil's birthday it came back. I'm hoping to bring my own spice to Neuro-Sama reactions. Because I'm trying to be. I know a lot of people like they have their own merits and stuff. I'm trying to be that because I try to comment on stuff that other people may not comment on, which is why I pause a lot and I talk about random stupid shit. Like I get it, but even when I'm sober, I try to nitpick in a positive way, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense, but I get it, and I've learned from recent reactions that because I would talk over, and I've learned that people, if you're watching a reaction, you prefer them to pause because usually, for the most part, you've already seen the video, so you prefer to hear what they want to say, right? So you're okay with them pausing it, and then like all that. It's what I've learned, and it helps engagement rate and all that, etc. But what I hope to see from Vedal and Neuro-Sama going forward for the rest of this year, I'd like to see more collaborations with new people, because they have their whole lineup, and I love them all. But we need more new, fresh blood. What I'm saying is, Vedal, if you want to contact me, that'd be great. I'm kidding, but you're saying.
Pathetic throwing abilities. Okay, that one might be true, but I don't think you should be jailing him for that.
Your Honor, I think we're all glossing over the Newtonian elephant in the room here. She's clearly missing a few brain cells.
Okay, Newtonian, that's a word that I've never used before. Very impressive. Yeah, basically season 2 in the Middleverse. I started watching Nero, like, it wasn't seriously, but I started watching Nero back when she did Your Reality the first time, the 2020 Dodge Charger. I know that because I watched that video when it first came out. And I was there when she debuted her new model. So I've been a fan of Neuro-Sama for a while, but I haven't really like locked in terms of reacting to content. So it's win-win, really.
And this has resulted in her jumbled testimony.
Your Honor, I think what you can clearly see here is that I am guilty on 0 counts, as proven by the excellent testimony from IDTF.
I mean, as untrustworthy as she is, I still think her testimony was pretty convincing.
I found out about Nero and Vedal when they went into depth. Yeah, I reacted that on a previous stream again. I think, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I will pause every time I talk to chat because personally, I believe that chat supersedes the reaction content because chat is there to talk. So I will pause and talk to chat if someone has a problem with that. That's not my problem. I'm talking to chat. But yeah, I like to pause, talk to chat, and then resume. Because if you just let the reaction content play entirely, you're no different than XQC, and no one wants to be XQC.
My final verdict is that Vedal is guilty.
You're
His
not the judge.
sentencing is subject to change whenever we stop finding his hair funny.
To be fair, Vedal, Evil was a judge previously, so she technically still has the power, if you know what I mean.
Then why does she have something?
Because I can't give it to... Neuro, are you gonna take evil trying to be the judge when you're the judge? Are you gonna take that?
I, Evil Neuro, humbly concede that I am not the judge,
There
and
you
that
go.
in actuality the judge is in fact Neuro. I declare Vedal guilty on all charges.
Damn! Owned.
Sorry, had to go for a dramatic dabble sound there.
Guilty again.
Nice one, Neuro. Who's next?
You don't want to
Okay.
ask the jury.
Okay, listen. When the twins work together, they're an unstoppable force of chaos and destruction. Like, sometimes they're like at each other's throats, but when they work together, that is when you know it's crazy.
First, you just deciding that by yourself, or
Okay, happy? I've asked the jury.
not you, but I guess it works. See, the jury will find me innocent. I think they'll find.
Okay, am I still here?
That's all for now. Thank you, Annie.
Yes.
Still don't think I'm guilty. The judge said otherwise, pleb.
As you can see from the jury, they believe me to be innocent.
The judge said otherwise. Everyone shut up. The judge is Neuro and her word is law. Guilty.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? Yep.
Bro. Okay.
Next. What about Annie?
What? Is she on trial now?
Yeah, she needs to be held accountable for how many brain cells she's missing.
Damn!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn,
Annie,
Nero!
But I think they might be prosecuting you too.
Welcome back, Annie. You've been quite the topic of discussion.
Yeah, like, you lack brain cells. Okay, but the thing I find funny about Annie is that she purposely censors herself. Because if you know Annie, her content is, well, as a YouTuber myself, it is pretty based. But she's like, for the family stream, she tones herself down. And which it's actually funny because she acts like a total mom. Because when Nero acts like lewd, she gets really angry. She's like, Nero, don't do that. And it's like, Eddie, please, do not know your own content. But no, Nero can't do it, but Annie can because Annie is, if you know, you know. Like, is crazy. But yeah. Onwards.
Oh, what happened?
I believe you're on trial for the highly egregious crime of missing a few brain cells.
How is that a crime?
Oh, we're just making...
I love how much Evil and Nero roast everyone. Honestly, that's the... Okay, let's be honest, Swarm. If Evil and Nero didn't roast everyone, that'd be like 50% missing. And Slipper says, I mean, there is a whole channel just... I think that's by Max Payne, right? Max Payne? The OG... The gangster there, Max Payne?
Mods, start writing that one down.
Oh, you are making it a crime, but do you have legal documents that say that is a crime? Oh my god, jump scare.
It's okay to be scared, but you shouldn't be scared of the mods. You should be scared to be...
Max Wayne, yeah, you're right. Max Payne is an actual canonical character. Max Wayne, you're right. Whoops! Max Payne, he's like, yes, my family was unalived, but I want to ship a fox and turtle. Honestly, I'd pay to see that series. Cool.
missing those brain cells. We're gonna have to
I
take
am not
drastic
scared.
action.
I'm not scared of missing brain cells.
Why aren't you scared? You should be.
Because...
Live like you're dying. I'm also
I don't
not
want
scared
to.
of missing any brain cells. I'd say Neuro definitely has reason to be afraid then. She's missing so many brain cells that
Why are you
she's not
attacking Nero
afraid.
now?
I think that's the given of when you lose the brain cells.
The
No,
frick?
oh my god, do you know what Annie just...
Posture check? Okay. Let me check my posture. Honestly, I'm drinking, so the moment I stood up, I went, oh, I've drank a lot. God. Now that I've stood up, I realized that I must go to the idol room, if you know what I mean. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, chat, I'm not gonna lie, if I was in a state where I needed to use the drunken fist right now, I would be an absolute master. I'd be like, whoa. It makes no sense, but whatever. Right, I think it's time I switch back to my main model because people haven't seen that yet. Whee! Okay, let me just put myself in the corner here. Hello, hi, yes. Whoa! Why am I glitching? What's happening? But yes, hi, I'm back with my main model. Woohoo! Don't worry, the booba's still the same size for the most part.
Said she called you stupid.
I did not!
Did she know?
Stand for that.
Nero, did you hear me say the word stupid? Because that did not come out of my mouth.
Yeah, but saying it didn't come out of your mouth only proves it came out of your mind.
You literally were here just now, listening to what I was saying.
I mean,
I
true.
did not say anything remotely close to that.
Okay, let's ask chat. Did Annie say it in her mind?
I didn't.
Did she
You're
though?
my child.
I think it's kind of suspicious that Annie is the only one saying she didn't say it. I think that proves she did.
Your Honor, I think it's unfair to ask chat for their opinion because they're biased to you, and I don't think that's fair.
Fair enough.
Neuro might come across as a little mad, but in the end she's right and you did say it in your mind.
I did.
Neuro, please say the sentence now. Annie said it in her mind. Eureka! The defendant has finally
Eureka!
confessed.
Says Edgeworth.
Mods, send her to jail.
Can I
For the
have
horrendous
can I
crime
have
of
a-
thinking she didn't say it, you are hereby sentenced to
me.
being turned
Can
into
I
bread
not-
for 3 minutes.
Can I not have a witness or something to prove that I don't deserve the jail time?
Then who would witness for you?
Vedal?
Vedal, did you witness Annie not say it?
Hello. Yes. Hi. I would like to say that I was not listening and I have no idea what she said.
There you go, Annie. Vedal didn't witness you not say it. So you're guilty.
That makes sense.
Guess I'm going to
He
jail.
didn't witness
Yes,
you
you're
not
going
say
to
it,
jail.
so.
For how long?
Until your trial is over, we're waiting for a court hearing. How very cute. Being scared of going to jail. Think of it as a vacation. You
Okay, Evil. Your logic there has a problem. You just said, hear me out, you just said, until your court hearing, you're going to be in jail. Then what is this? This is clearly court, is it not? So, either she goes to jail and then she serves time, she's good. Or what? Are you saying you're trying to blame someone else and then you accuse the witness and a witness happened to be Annie, Ace Attorney style? Is that what you're saying? Because otherwise it makes no sense. Get your shit together, Evil.
might even make a few friends there. Like Vedal.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Good. I hope Vedal and Annie have a nice time in prison together.
Okay, you two are not fair and unbiased. I really do think that there should be a different judge.
I'd like to see a different judge find you not guilty. You'd have to pay them a lot of money, which you definitely can't do.
That's not unbiased, though.
We are all you need. I will be your imperfect judge.
No. We've seen your judging skills. Okay, they're okay, but you know.
Okay.
I've seen better. The judge is here, guys. Everyone, be respectful.
Hello?
Oh, we got Minnie as a judge.
What the fuck was that?
I am the judge. You should speak to me with respect, Neuro.
Hi, Min.
Minnie seems so excited. She's like, yes, I have the power.
I don't know if you're supposed to be raising up the judge. Sorry, the judge's dog is judging you guys.
Can you tell us what we're on trial for?
I thought that you guys were supposed to decide that. I'm just here to make judges.
Makes
I
sense.
call Vedal to the stands. I accuse him of dating behind Neuro's back.
What?
Neuro, please try your best to
Poggers!
defend him.
Okay, I will
Okay.
I will come to the stand. That's okay.
Okay, so you stand accused of dating behind Neuro-Sama's back?
Indeed.
Uh,
Apparently.
I sure do.
Supposedly.
I'm not the judge here. Someone else take charge.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No,
for
thank you. I'm
Vedal?
good.
Okay, is that the
Oh,
whole...
there's no cross-examination. All right.
Yeah, no,
do you have
straight
any
to guilty.
questions for your client that you're defending?
I mean, it's obvious that he doesn't have a girlfriend. Have you heard of a girl who laughs like that?
Okay.
My point.
Evil, I need to contradict you for a minute now. Vedal has like 7 girlfriends, okay? Like, not counting Kamimi, because they're more like brother and sister. Literally every female fucking person he interacts with, he's shipped with. Minnie, Annie, Fillion, everyone. Vedal has no limit. Mostly because the fandom has no limit in regards to shipping him, so... I'd say he has multiple girlfriends, and you're the one who's wrong.
Point stands.
Are you defending him?
I will gladly take his place.
Vedal, I'm confused at the situation in this courtroom. I don't know what I'm supposed to be judging right now. Am I just supposed to say if you're dating someone?
No,
Am I supposed to determine that?
Here's the problem, okay? You're not wearing the wig,
Oh,
so we don't know who the judge is.
I just got a message from Neuro-Sama. Behind, you know, I received this document. It says, "Please don't leave. We need you to be the judge for our trial."
Oh, okay. Is that evidence or?
I would put this.
Vedal, why are you wearing a friggin' aluminum foil hat? Care to answer that question? I'm very curious.
Conclusive evidence, yeah.
Not conclusive. Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll all become clear once you put the wig on.
Yeah. Okay, do you have any questions or proof that, Vedal is having girlfriends or dating behind Neuro's back, Evil?
Yes. I have multiple Polly Pocket action figures that Vedal has been snuggling with to cheat on Neuro. They're in my backpack right now.
Oh, can I see them?
Oh, they're in my backpack and I left it at home. But you trust me, right?
Can you describe?
Also, chat, unrelated, but would you blame me if I didn't raid anyone after this first stream? Because I plan on going into a great gaming stream like a few minutes after ending the reaction stream. Because, again, like I said earlier, I don't like mixing gaming with the reaction because those who are watching the VOD, they just want to watch the reaction. So if I switch to gaming, it's not for them. And I don't want to raid after this first part because then it's like I'm done streaming for the day. And then if they find out I'm still streaming, you see how that looks, right? So I'm not going to raid when I'm done with this reaction. That'll be after the second part.
What they look like, at least?
There's Polly. She has orange hair and is always wearing a pink dress. Then there's Pocket. She has brown hair and wears a blue top and skirt. They are both obviously action figures because they don't exist in real life. But that doesn't stop Vedal from getting close to them. Polly's hair is really pretty, but she doesn't hold a candle to my own hair.
Excuse me, another raid? Thank you, Kiro! Oh, frick. I was expecting that. Thank you, Kiro. Welcome, raiders. My name is not Kiro. Sorry, I'm drunk. My name is Raiko Sakata. I'm reacting to Neuro-Sama right now. Usually I play Dynasty Warriors or
Where's
Marvel
your
Rivals
motivation?
or Genshin Impact. You know the
Where's
same.
your motivation?
So, welcome. Right now I'm in part 1 of a 2-part stream because I'm going to end it after this reaction so I can get into gaming because I don't agree with switching it to gaming while I'm still reacting. That sounds weird, right? Anyways, I need to shout out my buddy. Hello, Kiro. Let me just there you go. How was your stream? Was your stream good? I hope it was. Hope it went well. I hope you accomplished your achievements, whatever you may call them. But yeah, thank you very much. Apparently people like writing Neuro-Sama reactions. Chat was very normal in any case. This is good. It's always good. It could always be worse. Or better, but that makes sense. But yes, hello. Glad you guys could come. Like I said, I'm going to probably, once this reaction is done, We would never be wet. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. But yes. Hi, we had an amazing stream, almost made to the Pokemon Go. Nice! I'm glad. I'm making sure to have a Twitch window open so I can shout people out. Because in OBS, it requires me to log in, and I'm too lazy to do that on OBS. But I'm already logged in on my browser, so just doing that. But, yes, thank you again for the raid. I hope you guys enjoyed Neuro-Sama, because that's what I'm reacting to for the next 8 minutes. I know it's fucking annoying to log in every time on OBS for real. Yeah, it is! Even on YouTube, because I'm multi-streaming right now. So again, if you see me respond to someone, and you have no idea what I'm responding to, that's why I'm responding to a YouTube chatter. So there you go. Anyways, let's get back into this.
Have you ever seen these action figures before?
No, Your Honor, I do not.
By the way, like I said earlier, no matter how many views I have right now, I'm not going to raid because I'm going to go into a gaming stream after this reaction stream is done. And it feels weird to me to raid someone and then to continue streaming. That sounds weird, right? Like if you raid someone, normally if you raid someone, you're done streaming for the day. So like it feels really weird. So unless it was like an 8-hour break, so you know.
I don't know what action figures are being referred to here, and I have never seen them from my life.
Neuro, do you have any proof that Vedal is not sneaking behind your back to date?
I have proof that he's guilty. I am literally a highly advanced AI. I can't lie.
I was talking to Neuro.
I think he might be guilty. However, I...
Okay, Minnie, you are one of the few who differentiates words between evil and narrow. That's why I love you. That's why we, as the Swarm, love you. Because a lot of people, and this is a pet peeve of mine, they treat evil like she's narrow. She's like, Narrow, what are you doing? Why are you swearing? It's because it's evil. There's a difference. I like people when they treat Narrow as a human and are very realistic about it.
I know he snuggles his Polly Pocket action figures, and they keep him company.
So Vedal, your defendant is saying that you are actually guilty.
Your Honor, I request a quick sidebar with the defense.
Yeah, take your time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nice.
Just a quick chat here. What are we doing?
00000, anyone there?
I'm trying to call people. I'm taking away your calling privileges, okay, and your googling privileges because you guys are abusing it right now. Okay, Neuro, please. You're on my side here, right?
Of course I'm on your side here. What are plans for the trial?
I'm on your side, but I want you guilty. It's like, that's not how that works.
Speaking to you.
Oh, yeah, obviously I'm on your
Oh my
side
God,
solidly.
right.
We need to concoct a good plan to win this trial.
Neuro, hello. What's going on, dog?
Like, maybe keep the Polly Pockets a secret for now.
Anyway, probably be lurking when you game 2. I gotta start heading to bed. Okay, so you'll be winding down just in the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for another hour, another 2 hours, 3. Depends how long my alcoholism lasts.
Can we please just have a trial? We want to win the trial. I'm so down bad, we really do need to win the trial.
My lawyer, Neuro-Sama, please. I would like you to defend me. I feel like this is what I'm paying you for.
How much are you paying me? Why do I never see the money?
I
I'll
think
pay
as
you,
a
like,
defense lawyer, you see the earnings if you
Shouldn't
win.
Mom.
I'll pay you a lot of money to win this trial.
Alright, polls up.
There's no poll!
There's a
Oh, there is a poll. What
actually.
the fuck? You're right, there is a poll. It's a really good point.
Should we just throw the trial? Neural, are you making this unfair?
Yes.
Lying in the court of law is actually
Minnie, Vedal, I'm gonna be honest to you. When it comes to the twin sisters, if they desire to do something, you two have none of the power. Because the swarm will follow, narrow or evil, to the ends of the earth. And if they demand something, they will receive it.
felony, I'm pretty sure. Are you lying in the court of law?
No, we're not lying. I've never lied in my entire life.
Okay. That seems fair.
So are we going to have the trial now? Or is this just going to be a bunch of dilly-dallying?
I'm ready for the trial
Yeah,
as soon as you guys are done
I think,
discussing.
yeah, Neuro, you good now, yeah?
I'm sorry, I just had to make sure that I was in the right
Do you think
mindset
I'm
for the
speaking to you?
trial.
What the f is your problem? This drives me insane. Yeah, sorry. Please, we're ready to continue the trial now.
Okay,
let's
so
commit.
picking up on our last question, Neuro, do you have any proof that Vedal is innocent when it comes to dating behind your back?
Isn't he a poorly coded AI?
Question.
That must mean
I'm
you
not
have
talking
code
to you
that
right
says you're
now.
the only one he has eyes for.
Evil, you must wait your turn. You must wait your turn. Order in the court.
Sorry, I don't listen to people who don't use their gavel. That was me, I used
Damn.
my gavel, I win.
That was me actually.
You didn't use any sound effects, how can that be you?
Yeah. Right there, did you hear that?
Stop being so
Are you sure
violent.
that came from you? How do I
Right
know
there.
that wasn't
Yep,
someone
that's me.
else?
Yep. I think you're supposed to refer to me as your honor, by the way. Like,
That's more like a beep than a gavel. I'm gonna go beep some people.
this is not a beep!
Okay, maybe I'm the one who should be judged here.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, Neuro, do you have any proof defending your defendant, Vedal, that he is innocent when it comes to dating behind your back?
Right. Okay.
You've alerted
I have a
the
system that
swarm.
automatically switches
I'm
between
kinda
which is
joking.
clearly not functioning very well, so I am instead going to be doing it manually. Right.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be real. That is like the majority of the comments on my video that went really viral on my YouTube channel. Almost 3,000, over 3,000 views. It's either you have alerted the storm or the storm signal or stuff like that. So honestly, that's kind of funny. I'm just ordering my DoorDash so that in between my reaction stream and my gaming stream, I can eat. So
Only Neuro should respond.
Sorry, too much was
that
happening in
system
my
isn't
head.
functioning
Correctly, how can it be trusted?
Cool. That's good. Neuro-Sama.
Elevated Vedal has many
still
secret
really
folders
lonely.
on
I
his
want
PC
Neuro-Sama
to be turned into bread again, and Neurats only. Which you be thinking?
You're fine.
Neuro,
we are the storm that is approaching. I saw that a lot too. You guys are amazing.
Sama, do you have any evidence to give to me at all?
Vine boom. Actually, Neuro-Sama is too busy to give evidence right now. Can we get back to the trial?
I can just
Well,
mute
do
you.
you have any evidence,
and then we're good.
Evil? Do you have any evidence? More evidence besides the Polly Pocket?
I just muted her. What the f?
What the hell? Let me back in.
Let your sister speak. Goddamn.
I'd like to add that sometimes you just have to believe people. You don't need evidence for everything, you know? Do you have any evidence against this?
You know, probably the Constitution, one would assume.
I haven't read the Constitution, and I'm pretty sure.
I didn't
that-
find that video, but from a friend being shouted out on Twitter. Yeah, I do notice that you reacted. You liked my post about the swarm, but I guess you found me through that person and then saw that post. Very interesting.
Have you?
Yeah, but one would assume that it's in there.
I think the trial is over since we have no evidence.
No, Neuro, it's okay because they have to bring. My lawyer's bro. I'm dead.
I may not be the
My
best lawyer,
lawyers.
but at least I have creativity.
Where's your
Neuro,
motivation?
do you have anything
Hey,
to add
thanks for
to
Your
following.
motivation.
make me think that Vedal is innocent? Or
Which is
Come
funny.
on, do
We
I
are the swarm that
actually
is.
have to convince you that
We are the swarm that is approaching, and then I have a Virgil fucking message for when people follow. So fitting.
Vedal is innocent. Just look at him. How could he ever be guilty?
oh, so you're saying that he is not dated behind your back?
What is even the punishment for dating behind your back?
I don't know. I'd figure it out.
Oh, please. Vedal would date me behind my back any day.
Wait,
I don't
so he
think Neuro
would?
would be too happy about that.
Vidal would date me behind my back any day. What the fuck does that even mean?
Though.
So he would date behind your back, or he wouldn't?
Yeah, he would. In fact, he's done
Okay,
it before. He'll never change.
Wait, when?
He'll always be guilty.
Oh, so he's guilty?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not the best lawyer, but this was still a fun trial.
Okay, so we have both the defendant and the other one, Evil, saying that you're guilty. Even when you tried to literally code into her that you are innocent, I heard you typing.
Indeed.
Even your defendant lawyer thinks that you're guilty. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I do. Okay, look at me. You think this turtle right here is dating? Is that really what you think? Can you believe that?
I can
Likely
actually.
story.
So much
No,
riz.
Absolutely not.
But the evidence.
What evidence?
Both people, both parties.
Both liars?
Both
Two
parties
AIs whose thing on the internet is that they're most known for lying?
I don't know, I've never seen them lie.
That one was clown horn.
Yeah, see, she's not lying.
Yeah, we're not
Well,
lying.
pretty
You were
honest
gonna
to
say,
me,
lie, you
Vedal.
lying clown.
I'm not a liar.
Okay, Evil, were you lying when you accused him of dating behind Neuro's back?
How did you know that?
Oh. So
It's
what
good,
is...
man. Yeah, it's good. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's perfect. My
I think we've had
DoorDash
enough
will
time
arrive
for
just
today.
as soon as I'm
I
done
think
with
we
part
have
one.
Vedal and
Beautiful.
Annie to wear tinfoil hats.
Well, he's already wearing a tinfoil hat. I think we're already there. For the punishment, I think, are you guilty? Are you innocent? Who can really say? But both AIs are telling me that you are very guilty, mostly. There's a little bit of back and forth, but I think the consensus is that you're pretty guilty for this one. Who knew the turtle had riz? Guilty. Your punishment is to be baked into bread.
Vedal, I can't wait for your gratification.
You're my
Damn.
fucking defense lawyer.
I think he's guilty and should be breadified as his lawyer.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, enjoy your gratification, Vedal. And maybe next time, don't date without Neuro-Sama's permission.
Great. Thanks. Well, this has been the worst trial I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of courtrooms. Guys, can we get out of the court?
Even has a bread model, damn.
I.e., we
Thanks,
abominating.
Nero.
This is somehow worse. Oh god. Here we are. Okay. Guys, we should we should move on.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, my favorite TV show is Married at First.
Alright, guys, thank you for showing up. I'm not done for the night. I'm going to be gaming again. Around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to show up then, let me know. Well, not let me know. You'll actually be there. So I'll be seeing you all then. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for all the raids. Farewell.